But now we get into politics, and here is where things have to get under control. So one of the worst, and I mean that literally, is Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut. Irish guy. I don't think in the Northeast, where I live, my sister lives in Connecticut, I have seen a more hateful individual than Murphy, ever. So he goes after Trump no matter what it is. The latest is the Guadalupe River disaster in Texas. Go.
The fact of the matter is, it's possible that Donald Trump's policies had something to do with the level of death and destruction in Texas. This was an exceptional weather event. There's no question there were going to be deaths, but did there have to be as many as there were?
Trump had nothing to do with it, couldn't have mitigated it. We've proven that over and over. The Weather Service has reported it's hour by hour. That guy, just imagine this. In your life, you're in your house, okay? And somebody down the street, a little kid, gets run over and killed by a car. And then the parents of the little child who's dead blame you because your shrubs were too high or something like that. That's what we're dealing with here. I want to bring it down to a very personal level. Now, Murphy, it's just stunning to me how anyone, not how one person in Connecticut could vote for him is inexplicable. Here's what I said on News Nation last night. We have seen this kind of hatred on the left before, and it happened during the Vietnam War, that you had a radical element in the Democratic Party that was supporting the Black Panthers, for example, that were calling for murder. You had Jane Fonda sitting on an anti-aircraft gun in North Vietnam while the war was going on. Mm-hmm. That's about as extreme as you get. So this has happened before. But I don't believe that most Democrats buy into this at all. I fervently believe that most Democrats are not on the level of Murphy. But you have to prove it to me. So Schumer, sorry, okay, he has to tell the ethics folks in the Senate, we got to have a hearing on this. But he'll never do it, ever in a million years. Because the cowardness that is on display, cowardliness on Capitol Hill is stunning. It's stunning. And it cuts both ways. So you remember during the bombing operation in Iran, okay, during it, on June 21st, that a Democrat congressperson named Sean Casten said this, quote, "This is not about the merits of Iran's nuclear program. No president has the authority to bomb another country that does not pose an imminent threat to the U.S. without the approval of Congress. This is an unambiguous, impeachable offense." During the operation, when U.S. pilots were in the air, this clown, Casten, was calling for impeachment of the commander-in-chief. So I said, okay, let's get him in front of the House Ethics Committee. The head of that committee is Congressman Michael Guest from Mississippi. Okay? Throw his picture on up there. We called him, very respectful and polite. He said to us pretty much, F you. That's what this guy said. This is a Republican. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty with any ethics stuff. But that's the only way this stops, or at least mitigates. So if the leaders of the House and the Senate send a message to their colleagues, if you are going to be irresponsible and attack the office of the presidency, as Casten's did, or accuse a sitting president of murder, like Murphy did, we're going to sanction you. Does that make sense to everybody? You'd start to do that in the Senate and the House. This will come way down. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or placed in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.